Hey, good morning, good good day, whatever time you come across my video or you view my video. Blessings on you. I hope someone out there is doing okay. I hope we are not all dealing with whatever dilemma, is going on. Yeah. I remember one time I was given an opportunity to minister at a church, and I give a message on when life gives you lemon, you turn it into lemonade. That was some years back. That's what I want to say to someone out there. Whatever lemons life is presenting to you, you can as well turn it to lemonade, right? Whatever it is, if it is gang stalking, as they called it, which is it's just I'm like, is bunch of criminals, ganging up to victimize and abuse and cause suffering and pain on innocent citizens like myself. Look at the time now. I should be home hanging out with my girls, right? And just doing life. But because of this wicked, demonic people that are going around, just like Christ said, he said, the devil goes around seeking whom he may devour. But you know what? They will devour themselves. Not the children of light. Not the children of the Most High. Not me. They will devour themselves. Because for 10 years now, have battled hell. Coming from the police here in San Jose City. I don't know if they're trying to disconnect my life, because that's what they're doing. When I'm doing video, they will turn off my phone. So this one, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but it's all a waste of time. If you lie on an innocent individual, you fabricate lies to ruin their reputation, to defend their character, which is criminal in America. Just few weeks ago, our President Trump, was suing, I think, New York Times in billions for defamation. Because he has money, so he has access to attorneys. He's the #1 man in the nation. He has access to whatever attorney he wants, so he has money. And if his right is violated, he can hire attorney to fight for him and to give him his right. The ABC corporation paid him, if not millions, I think 16 millions. And this is the president, right? But me, as a common citizen, I don't have the money to hire attorney. I don't have the money to pay for my right to be protected. So police and all the gang criminals they work with, they think it is okay for them to violate me, victimize me, terrorize me, mount assault on me, like in the highest level. On a military level, terrorize me. Like yesterday, I wanted, because I was out here in the night, because I can't go back to my house. If I go back to my house, they will ruin my phone. So I have to stay out. If there are times I have to stay out till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. until, you know, my phone dies before I could go back home. If not, if I go back home, they will ruin my phone. You know, in order for them to get rid of videos I've been documenting, 10 years of hell, 10 years of victimization, 10 years of terrorism, 10 years of violations of my right as an innocent private citizen. Police gang up with the entire security agency, starting with Allied Universal Security. They gang up to fabricate lies against me, mount assault on me on the highest level. They lie that I'm a criminal, like I'm involved in stealing. They lie that I'm involved in drugs, something I've never done in my life. They lied like I'm a terrorist because of my African descent, right? This gang group of people, they gang up to lie on me and then victimize me in their effort to kill me, which they cannot. They will kill themselves. Right, because it is written, he said, they that seek my life to destroy will end up destroying their own life, right? They abuse me with all kinds of technologies, like they're experimenting, all these wicked technologies they have, they're experimenting it, you know, to see what will be the outcome. But the Most High forbid them, right? And either maybe to abuse me, to push me to suicide, like you see some of black women, you know, some committing suicide. Nobody knows what has been going on with them. I now understand why some people, you know, will go to that extent. I now understand how you could, you know, be subjected to pain and torturing, like what they do in Gang Stalking, the psychological torturing. They ganking up with criminals to stalk you 24/7. Like, as I'm driving those criminals, airline companies that the government have contracted with to engage in this terrorism on citizens, right? The Southwest is their top gang stalkers. I don't know how many millions of dollars they paid to the CEO of Southwest Airline. These are supposed to be airline companies, but they're engaging in terrorism on citizens. Like myself, they're engaging on terrorism, gang stalking, racial profiling, organized mobbing. But they're supposed, you know, they disguise as airline companies, but that's not what they're doing. The same thing with security companies. They're engaging in terrorism. Terrorism on citizens, you know, with the militarization of police and like all these agencies. They're ganging up to victimize innocent citizens like myself, mostly those that are the children of light. You know, they will lie on you so they can come after you. For 10 years, they victimized me. You know, and I've been speaking out because of the toll it has taken on me. As a mom, I've neglected my kids, and that has caused pain and severe damages to my household. You know, I've been bankrupt financially. I can barely have money to take care of my needs as a woman. I have to rely on people to help me out. Suffering a lot of distress, a lot of trauma, a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain, being isolated, not having relationship that I used to have with me because they don't want you to have people around you, so people will not see what they do to you. You know, so you won't have witnesses. And they can get away with this crime, which is what has pushed me to really document them. Even though it has cost me a lot of finances, like I don't have money in my hands, you know, to be able to document what they do to me. All my phones have been targeted and ruined. My devices targeted and ruined. So I cannot document them. But it's late at this time. It's late at this point. There's nothing they will do to silence me. I will keep on speaking out. I will keep on calling them out until police take full accountability. Until they take full accountability for the lies that they lied on me. Defamation of my character, right? Ruining my reputation. intentionally inflicting emotional, psychological, physical stress, suffering, pain on me, trying to ruin me, trying to cause me mental health crisis like they have done to thousands and thousands of innocent Americans that have been ruined, that are on the street, right? Who are on this gang stalking. They have been abused with technologies, they have been stalked, they have been terrorized, they have been victimized to a point that they have been, they are homeless. They are mentally damaged. I now know how these things happen to these people. If it wasn't for the divine protection of the Most High on me, I now know what they do to cause all these people on the street. Some are hooked on drugs that they will never recover from it. If they cannot kill you, then they will inflict so much stress and pain and suffering, subject you to all kinds of abuse, psychological abuse and torturing, to a point that they will, that will lead to mental health crisis. Like, I'm like, what type of country is this? What type of country is this? That is, ruining the lives of citizens, innocent citizens, causing pain and suffering, ruining families, inflicting pain on children. Because when a mom is in pain, it affects the entire family. I'm like, why are they engaging in these crimes against humanity? Why is the police, the airline companies, the security, why are these people engaging in these crimes? Crimes against humanity. Killing people, ruining lives. I'm speaking based on what has happened to me for the past 10 years. I've suffered hell, being suicidal so many times. See, I've been speaking out. They've done nothing to address my case, because these people, they don't care about human life. They don't care. But the Most High will hold them accountable. The judgment of the Most High will fall on these wicked devils. It will fall on them for the pain and the suffering that subjected the children of the Most High to, who have done nothing. Look at me. I've never had no case with the police. I've never had nothing to do with the police in my entire life. Why would police come after someone like me? I will keep speaking out. I will keep calling them out. There's nothing they will do to silence me. Until they're whole accountable, I will keep calling them out. That they have to know. I'm here in the middle of the night. I should be in my house. But I can't go back home. Because I don't feel safe to go back home and use my phone in my house. If not, they will ruin my phone. Instead of them to take accountability and say, look, we went after an innocent individual. We went after someone that did nothing. Let's fix this. Let's take care of it. As a civilized society, no. They think it is okay for them to lie on me, to victimize me, to cause suffering on me, to try to kill me, to try to ruin me, which they cannot, to ruin my family, and they think it is okay. They shouldn't be held accountable for it. No, they will take accountability for their crimes. They will. Because I did nothing that should warrant police to come after me. I did nothing that should warrant all these gang criminals running security, starting with Allied Universal Security. I did nothing. I did nothing for them to come after me. That's why I'm bold to call them out. Because I know I'm innocent. I've never in my life been involved in crime. But they lied on me. They lied that wicked satanic lies against me to come after me. The judgment of the Most High will fall on this wicked entity. Shame on all of them.